Hello, Lego lovers. This is Elle, and this is a Lego Hidden Side set review. This is the Paranormal Intercept bus, 3,689 pieces, and a set number of 70423. And initially, this wasn't on my radar, so that's kind of why this review is a little bit late down the line of this set being out. But I managed to get it on clearance for like 50% off, and it's a set that was somewhat interesting to me, not overly, but I ended up grabbing it and I thoroughly enjoyed the build, and there's some interesting parts in there, and it's kind of a pretty neat set, so let's get into it. Let's look at our figures first. So here we have Parker? Oh, I never remember their names. But again, if we've seen this multiple times, they unfortunately did kind of copy the prints a lot along the line, but they are still really nice prints. Love the jeans. Of course, the hat hair combo. And again, printing on the back too, and you can see that we have kind of a stressed face and a focused happy face, I would say. And again, really like this hat hair combo. I never remember his name, but this is his figure. Again, similar, kind of got a nice printing on the jeans there. We have his cell phone there. They both have their cell phones. We have this interesting hood hat combo type of headpiece. I think they've recolored it once at least. Just an interesting piece. And just nice printing there. And you can see his face being stressed and scared. And the printing is very minimal on the back, but here you have a little more of a confident face. And here is their ghost dog, Spencer. Basically a trans clear mix with kind of white. And you can see he's kind of got his little dog face. You get this guy a lot. He sits on one stud. It's a cute little figure. And here we have JB, probably my favorite figure for multiple reasons. You have that crazy hair with the goggles combo with printing on the goggles. You have crazy scientist shirt with like a Frankenstein on there. You have this build for like a cell phone enabled ghost blaster. And she has a purple cell phone you can kind of see there. Not too special because they have been putting in each set. This pink little gun part, I love it, of course. And there is an alternate face where she's really dirty and chewing bubblegum, so you could think of focused and in work, otherwise big smile. Just a cute figure overall. Then we have our possessed, and I don't know if they have names. Either way, this one comes with like two possessed like drill fists, which is kind of weird, but kind of neat parts to get in anyway. We'll take those off so we can look a little better. And again, possessed, so you can see the crazy hair, which goes all the way around. We'll take that off so we can also look. Apparently the head comes with it. Really? Okay. Different head there. Kind of, they gave it a little bit of a feminine type look. Nice printing on the torso for a construction type look. You can see probably a Blacktron shirt under there or something. And some nice khakis that are kind of dirty on the knees. And that print continues in the back. Really nice printing on these figures. And you can see the head even has kind of flame type printing on the back, which I think is actually kind of useful if you have it like that in some sort of thing or hanging from a thing. It'll look like kind of green flame lantern. And here's our other guy. Yeah, he's got like a spectral pickaxe and a spectral beard here. Really crazy. He's got his construction hat. Not too special with that. We'll take that off so we can look at his prints there. His head's a little bit different, barely noticeable. Same pants, different shirt, but same kind of construction type look to it. And not quite as much detail on the back, but looks a little worn more, you could say. Really nice prints. The construction ones are kind of limited to construction, but I think the dirty pants ones are pretty good. And of course, they came with their non-possessed heads. Here's the guys. He also comes with a beard, which I'll show you there. So you got just kind of a dirty face there and nothing for an alternate. And then her face, you have kind of a dirty kind of smirk there. And her alternate is not dirty with about the same kind of smirk. But you also get two of these beard mustache pieces here. One's an extra, just kind of fits under there. Just an interesting and nice piece to have. I don't think it's too rare. This is the female hairpiece, kind of has a up top knot ponytail. Just a nice coloring of a simple hairpiece. And some other accessories you get are this jackhammer. Just added in there. Yeah, not too special, but an interesting part. And a black shovel. Again, not too special, but an interesting part. So some of the little side builds here. This is just a working sign, which actually has another main feature. Not too special, that is a sticker. You got two construction cones. Again, not too special, but they go with something. And here's our outhouse. And you just open it up there. Really simple toilet. Really simple build. I don't know if that's supposed to be soap in the corner or toilet paper roll in that purple. But yeah, thing is, this can transform into a possessed porta potty by putting these in here, which gives you the illusion of legs. Then you push this part in there, pop these up, which become eyes, and then you open them up, and it looks like he has teeth, and he can crazy walk around, and he can shoot poop out of him. So, yep, that's that thing. Kind of crazy, but kind of a nice, simple build for an outhouse, actually. Making it a monster is kind of crazy and silly, but I think it's kind of cool. This is all the extra parts here. There's quite a few here. We got a soda can top and eye print, and we also have one of these nice gray stud to bar pieces. A couple other kind of interesting ones, but not anything insanely special. So let's get into our cool bus, as it's called. We'll start with the front here. First of all, we have a crazy grill. We got some plates with some Newberry High written on it. You also have tons of lights on here. You even got lights up here. As you can see, this is a sticker there. Everything you see is a sticker. There's printed parts, and I'll point those out. You got kind of two stud shooter engine here. You might be able to say that's part of the engine, might not. Kind of an interesting detail, and you got like a horn there too, or a unicorn type horn thing. The builds for the like mirrors are kind of interesting, but I don't know how much I like them. The best part is the parts from them. Then looking down the side here, you can see that some of the windows are like barred up instead of glass. Not exactly sure why that is. We get a ladder to get on top. Two different size wheels, which is interesting. A way bigger fender type thing here. I don't like how you can kind of see the parting back there. I'm not a big fan of that. There's also one little thing here. This pops out, and I think it has like a little blaster type thing, but I think it's more for the app because it's got a different color here. But just kind of a nice little thing that pops out. Almost looks like it gets wings. Going onto the back, just lots of windows, obviously like a school bus. And then when we go to the back, you can see that it looks kind of weird, which I'm not a fan of. I wish this was kind of covered up or something, but you can see it's got crazy motor jet rockets underneath of it, and obviously the backlight's there. And one of the things here is this part slides out so you can get detailed into there. We'll take a look at that. Simple little area. We have a bed here. We got like a microscope build. We got a laptop hanging here, which does have a sticker on it, but not too special. And here you can see that we have someone playing a video game, or maybe that's a ghost radar, and then like a Bionicle type thing there. Just a simple little computer setup, and you got two seats. You can sit two figures in the back here, and just kind of pops into a clip and just holds really simply. Not durably, but simply. We'll take a look. As you can see, otherwise there's really nothing going on back there. As we go around to the other side, there's no ladder, so nothing too different over here. This side does have the door to get in there. Nice little simple door. And there's another thing that flips down here. Again, another kind of energy blaster thing, but a different color probably for the app there. So let's look at the top now, which is probably the cooler part. So here we have some sort of big gigantic blaster thing. And I think the concept is you sit here and then you can control it and, you know, do whatever. And then here we have kind of a nice radar type build. And it's pretty cool looking, I actually think. But this is actually where the multicolored type app sensor is. And sometimes it's barely noticeable. So kind of a cool integration there. The other thing is these are printed pieces. There's 2 of them on here. And I was really surprised to see them as printed pieces. And they're kind of metallic, so kind of a crazy nice little detail type piece there. But that's pretty much it for the outside. Now, we've seen the kind of back interior. There is a little bit interior here. As you can see some controls, not a whole lot. One seat admittedly is a bus, although you wouldn't really be able to tell it's a bus because they have so much blocked off, you could say. But yeah, so there's not overly a lot of interior, but there is a lot of stuff that pops out. So I mean, you get these, you get this part. So there's a lot of interior in a way, just kind of a little different. But yeah, so what are my end-all thoughts on this kind of neat set? Well, for someone who might be playing with it, it has lots and lots of play features. So if you're getting this for some younger child or something, it would be great. I mean, if I was a kid and I was playing with this, I mean, you got lots of moving parts, lots of different things to do. I mean, it's a vehicle, which is a plus. You know, you can open it up, hop in there. You got this, which easy hops out, and you could even say it's deployed as a science center somewhere or something. You got these things that pop out. You have a evil porta potty. Lots of figures. If you can find this on clearance and stuff right now, and you have any inkling of picking it up, I would definitely pick it up. Parts-wise, it's worth it if it's on any sort of clearance. Even reduced, I don't think it's too bad. It's a pretty nice set. There's lots of good parts in it. You get lots of the black window parts, obviously, and some unique internal parts for building. Overall, it's a pretty neat set. Like I said, I wasn't one that I was initially going to buy until I saw it on clearance. And having built it up and checked it out, I like how it's built, by the way, too. The like base structure, it makes it really durable, and yeah, it's a really good build. There's a couple parts areas where they kind of leave space just to, you know, minimize parts putting into there, where they could have just made it a little bit better, but it's not really necessary. Just a crazy looking school bus, or cool bus as it's called. But yeah, it's a pretty cool set. At retail, I don't know how I'd feel about it. I mean, there's a good amount of interesting figures, but it just didn't interest me enough at retail. But yeah, it's a pretty cool set. Also, I thought initially it was the regular yellow color. It's not. It's more of that brighter orange yellow color, which I think is a lot better. But I have said but. That is all I got to say about this, like 17 times. Thank you for watching. This is a pretty cool set. Pick it up if you can, especially for a reduced price. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.